Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to another episode of War Hospital here on the PS5. Uh, as with the last episode, we're starting with yet more people coming in by train. We have got a simplification here. Let's see, we can save some supplies, so we'll definitely take that option. Shortens the operation a bit as well. There is a chance the patient might die as a risk, but we need the supplies. Someone stole some of my food. The bastards. So I haven't got enough to deal with. Now I've got to order more food. Well, for now, let's put William back up here. I need him up here. Alright, let's move. Oh wait, Grindon is a supply guy, isn't he? I'm just going to have to order food. I can't spare time with any engineers to actually make food right now. I'm thinking of Rick and Morty. Well, I can make food for extra food. For those of you who know which episode I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. I'll tell you if you're right or not. Oh man, it's getting overwhelmed here. 14 patients all in need of treatment right now, or need to be put into the queue for treatment. There's already, what, 10 patients waiting for treatment here. I can't save a vast number of these. He is going straight in the bin. He's got 3 chevrons. We'll try and save him. Don't know where we can squeeze him in without risking killing someone else. Maybe up here. You're 1 chevron. You're going in the bin. 2 chevrons. Don't even know if I can save him. Try and squeeze him in here. 1 chevron. With these 2 wounds as well, you know, they'll deteriorate really quickly. Load of stable patients. I'll have to come back to them. Still in bad shape over here in the trauma ward. Now I've got someone who's in stable condition. It's going to use a lot of time, supplies, and a very difficult operation, which will tire out our physician really quickly. So he's going in the bin. Right, I think that's everybody from the train. Everyone else here is stable with a couple of goods at the bottom. This is looking very messy. I've got another patient now who is serious. Let's see if we can jump the queue. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. In fact, let's move that patient up there. Bring this patient down here. Alright, I think as long as we can get the supplies in quickly, we should be able to save most of them, if not all of them. 5 meds are turning up in 2 minutes. That's not enough. Can I squeeze some more on that same shipment? No, they'll come 2 hours after that one, or 2 minutes after that one. We just caught some kids who tried to steal the food from the warehouse. They cried they only wanted to help feed their families. What should we do? Let them take the food. That's another 16 rations gone. Or keep the food but increase rations. Rations will be set to nutritious for the next 24 hours. I don't even know if I have the ability to do nutritious rations. I really don't want to punish the kids and the families. can't really give away that much food, can I? Let's try that. Oh yeah, it is. It is doing that, but morale will go up while we're doing this. But the next food shipment is going to take 40 food, which I don't have. Oh dear. I don't know what's going to happen if I run out of food. I've never run out of food completely before, so we're going to find out. That's a new one on me. More patients have just been delivered. They've got to go where they're needed. Can I get another nurse over here? Not really. Both of these two are knackered. I can't take them out yet. I'm going to have to take Madison out. Bring her over. Got a simplification, shorter rehab. This is turning into a bit of a messy playthrough right now. I've got someone tired here. That's one of my staff there. Let's move those over. Another break there as well. Now we'll take Isabel out now that Madison has arrived. Let her rest up, switch her over with the other tired nurse. Got to keep that wound deterioration speed from dropping, if at all possible. We've got 3 bodies waiting to be dealt with now. Let's order some more foods. I don't have the alcohol for the nutritious rations either. Yeah, I think I probably should have done the warehouse as the very first thing, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about resources for the rest of this chapter. I could have stockpiled if necessary. Could have dealt with them as and when. It's been a little rough. Okay, let's order more alcohol and more foods. What's going to happen? Ah, big drop in morale because we didn't have what we needed, and now we're back on normal rations again. I've got to make the surgery effective, much as I don't want to spend the extra medical supply. Keeping everyone alive. Barely. Wait for her to... actually, no, I don't have to wait, do I? Not with everyone in the condition they're in right now. Let's just move her over. Another simplification and morale will rise. Good. Back up to 49%. Wow. Did we dip that low? We really did. That's a huge drop in morale. And someone just died. Ah, lovely. Two more that we've just added and we're still only at good. Oof, we need a lot of people going to the trenches. Next train's due to arrive in 45 seconds. Scouts are still doing their thing. Someone else tired again. Evie's got to stay in there for a moment. Another ambulance turning up. Stop bringing patients. I can't treat them. Simplification. Shorter rehab. Yeah, got to go with the stronger medicine. All my nurses are just, falling over now. This isn't good. I've got a stable patient. I need to try and queue jump a little bit. Nope. Right, Madeline can go back in. Madison can now go back there. Alright, I've just had a few more supplies delivered. Now I've got food and alcohol on the next train in a little under 2 minutes. I've just got too many patients. I need a huge batch of medical supplies, and I think I'm going to have to just move these guys over here for now. We can always add future patients down there, but yeah, we're in a little bit of a mess right now. Another simplification. Morale will rise. I don't mind about the rehab being longer. I want to get that morale back up. We're back up to 55 now. That's 2 more permits. Need more than just 2. Evie out. I'm going to take Elsie out as well. Need another nurse. Well, I need more of everything right now. We're just under a 2/3 saving ratio at the moment. 116 saved, 60 failed. And we've been completely unable to do any kind of improvements right now, because every time we get things come through, we're immediately putting them straight back into supplies. Speaking of, there's our food and alcohol shipment. Right, so Elsie back into rehab, Evie back into the OR. I've got another simplification. Morale will rise. Again, it's a longer rehab, but that's fine. Get the morale back up. That's now 60% morale. It's so weird. I'm doing another playthrough on my own at the moment in the background, and I went a different way with my upgrade path, and that one, it went so smooth. Yeah, the first chapter, I got a lot of stuff done. My morale was damn near 90%, 99% for all of this final period where we've been struggling. And I did start on that one by upgrading the warehouse first. And then I didn't have to worry about trying to balance incoming supplies against spending them to make sure that I didn't hit that 1,000 freight cargo cap. dearly love to be able to go ahead and do that. Actually, I might be able to now. I've suddenly got 9 permits. Can I get that started? Let's do it. So I want to get Nathaniel on that for now. And let's order some more supplies. I need more trauma supplies and obviously more surgical supplies. Start dealing with the dead again. Longer operation, yep. Alright, almost dealt with the patients in the queue. Now we can start dealing with the backlog of people waiting to be allocated. Okay. That's a quick operation. Throw that one up there. That's a relatively straightforward operation. We'll drop that one down there. We'll hang on to those last 2 for now. Now we just need the supplies to treat them. See the dust down there indicating our warehouse upgrade is started. Let's move Odin over there as well, because Nathaniel's going to be very tired very soon. Scouts are almost done, or one of the scout teams is almost done. Order some more trauma supplies. Alright, just a few seconds to go for the scouts. The ruined church. Approaching the abandoned church, scouts spot movement and lights inside. Stealthy, the team enters through old, partially destroyed doors. Inside, they see a man in a German officer's uniform lying on some stretchers near the altar with a deserter French officer tending to his wounds. The French medic surrenders immediately. There's a joke in there somewhere. Okay, they're French, so they surrendered immediately. Confronted about his desertion, he explains that the German officer was a prisoner of the Deuxième Bureau, which ruthlessly interrogated the German and forbade tending his wounds. I wonder if that's the same German that we sent back. What's his name? Otto Schechter, I think. Unable to stand by idly, the French medic decided he would take the German and try to reach the British HQ to give themselves up in the hope of better treatment. He explains that he hid here when the state of the prisoner worsened in an attempt to stabilize him. The scouts' orders are clear. They are to take the French officer back to HQ. However, there are no mentions of the German prisoner. So, we can take them both, which will give us 6 notes and 2 staff permits, or we can just take the French officer, which will only give us 4 notes. We're going to take them both. But there is a high probability that the German prisoner will be sent back for more torture sessions by the French. We've done what we can. So in about 10 minutes we should get 2 more staff permits, which we desperately need. Nothing we have will carry over in terms of leftover supplies or permits or anything like that, so we need to make sure that we spend them before we finish this chapter, because they won't carry over. I mean, all the upgrades that we've applied to our hospital will, and the staff that we have will carry over, including their perks that they've earned, but everything else gets set back to starting levels, or the new starting levels. So yeah, we won't have to worry about food or supplies or freights or permits or staff permits. We'll have a fresh allocation of all of those, but whatever we have will not carry over with us. They will need to be used up. So we'll need to try and get as much upgrading work done and get it completed before we end, if we want those upgrades to carry over, because if we start them they won't carry over. And like I said, any staff permits we have left over will just disappear, so we've got to make sure we spend those. Let's move William Larson out there. Still got too many patients up here. Let's take Madison out for a break. There we go, and now we'll set some rest breaks. $65 medical supplies needed to treat all of those patients. We have 1. Don't have the ability to order anymore yet. 5 trauma supplies turning up on the next train in just under 2 minutes. Now we're running low on freight supplies. Going to be completely reliant on permits for a while, I think. And I still need to send additional soldiers to the front. I like drip feeding in just, you know, little bits of supplies here and there like this, but we don't really have much of a choice right now. Let's have a look. We'll not let him read the letter. Because I want to protect our morale. Still over capacity. There's more patients coming soon as well, isn't there? Let's have a look. Another 13 are going to turn up in 7 hours, 7 minutes. Ugh, dear. It's too many patients. At least let me get rid of the ones we've got. I mean, I could just be ruthless. I could just say nope, 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 nope to everyone, but you know, I want to try and save them. Right, the big guns. The fisherman. Scout and Harris's unit arrive at the river near the fisherman's hut. The surprised fisherman quickly finishes hiding his crates under the tarpaulin. He seems a bit nervous, but after a short negotiation, agrees to take the unit to the other side. He is, however, a little reluctant to risk smuggling the unit, and will require a little incentive, as he puts it, if he was to help the unit. So we can take the boat by force. Not very humane. And of course we won't have the help of the fisherman. We can offer him an incentive, but we don't have the resources for that. Or we can take another route. I don't want to go over the bridge. We can't offer the incentive, so we're going to have to take the boat by force. I've not done this before. Harris, enraged by the fisherman's insinuations, declares that he will not pay the man a broken penny, as he and his men have already paid tenfold with their blood. Harris hits the fisherman with his rifle butt, knocking him out. His men search the warehouse and find a large supply of German military equipment hidden in the crates. "A smuggler!" Harris shouts. The scout commander interferes. He explains to Harris that there is no time for them to arrest the fisherman for smuggling and take him to HQ. Harris takes the arguments and weighs them for a short while, then agrees. He asks the scouts to prepare the boat while he and his men will take care of the smuggler's stash. As the scouts approach the boat, there is a single gunshot heard, and then Harris and his men appear. They offer no explanation and hurry the scouts along. Enough time was wasted. No explanation was needed. They shot the fisherman in the head. But we have gained 250 freight materials as a result of that. And now I need to continue them on their mission. Maybe we can get this mission done, I don't know. Another patient has been released. Off to HQ. There we go. Simplification. That's given our morale a little nudge. We're up to 60%. After a momentary little blip. We're very, very close, I think, to the next level. Oh, a lot of people waiting. Oh, these are close to collapsing. That's not good. That is really not good. Let's move 2 units over to help. That is a lot of patience. Hopefully these guys don't collapse. Oh, they're going back for another body. Right, and now they'll go for a rest. Have they collapsed? Please tell me that... Oh, wow, that's a lot of names on that wall. Have they collapsed? No, not quite, but, ooh, yeah. If they collapsed, that would have been at least 12.5 hours, I think, to get them back. As it is, it's 9.5. That's still a long time, but, yeah, we ran them ragged. Too many bodies to deal with just one small team. CCS is starting to come back under control again. No longer over capacity. Still too many people here. I've got 7 supplies, but I can't do 2 treatments, so let's just do this one first. I am not going to treat this patient given the severity of that operation. It's a 5-star operation. It's not good. We'll try and put them in that order. We are going to need 8 more supplies. That's 2 more orders of freight supplies. Of trauma supplies by rail freight, because we still haven't got the ability to make anything for trauma. I do need to get some upgrades in as well, though. Is there anything cheap that we can get going? Anything that just wants notes? Not really over here. Don't need a depot until the next chapter. That's a waste of credits right now. Increase the number of dog kennels. Don't need that yet. Increase maximum number of scouts in teams. We'll do that for the next mission. For the next chapter. Let's put Odin on that one. Oh no, wait, Odin's already upgrading something, isn't it? No, we've got two engineers on one thing. Yeah, let's move Odin over onto that one there. What else can we improve? Can we get any medical improvements in? Could do the amputation wards. I Really want to get one of these in, but they just cost so much in terms of freight. What about that? 7 for the tourniquet. 5 for the transfusion kit. Alright, we'll just wait off a little bit longer on those. More supplies came in and instantly disappeared again. Oh man. There's far too many people needing help right now. Another simplification, that makes that a successful op. Guaranteed success. Got an improvement for a staff member. So, let's see. Let's get them working significantly better when with others. Or maybe others would tire less. No, let's make them better at ADS. Because whenever we get a problem at ADS, we want to send as many teams up there as we can. So it makes sense to have multiple teams that are better when they go up there. Just to make speed up the recovery of patients and from the trenches, and hopefully we can save more of them that way. Shorter rehab for this patient who was in trauma therapy. That'll help. Am I still making stuff down here? Yes, just very slowly. Let's get William Larson in there, speed that up. There we go. Patient died during the operation. Oh, hello. Suddenly we've got a lot of notes to spend. Excellent stuff. Oh, our scouts have done, that's why. Right. They don't have any supplies on them, unfortunately. So there's no point bringing them back to the hospital. Is there? It'd be nice to bring them back. They've got supplies for freight and trauma and alcohol. Screw it. Let's hopefully have time to bring Caleb's team back when they've done their part, and then replace them with Elliot's team. Let's give Elliot's team a dog. That'll speed up their travel time. And let's have a look. More patients by train. I really want to get another nurse in, but I don't know if I'm going to get another permit. We'll hold off just a little bit longer, just in case. I really want to get another nurse. But if necessary, you can always turn that into another engineer. Don't think we really need any more medical teams right now. Bad medicine. Okay, I have to discard the batch. Really doesn't help. But I've got some permits, so let's go ahead and order some more. Need more trauma supplies, don't I? I need 2 more batches of trauma supplies. Alright, well there we go. That's an expensive 10 permits used up. A whole load more patients coming in. Two more patients running back to HQ. Oh, that's still more coming off the train. Please be the last three. Up to 7 permits again. And yes, there we go. No one else is going back to the train. So let's just slow time down again. Let's take a look at our new batch of patients. I got a chemical treatment patient. He we can deal with. And oh dear, we've got a mess of critical patients popping up all over the place here. He definitely needs to be bumped up the order. Can't save him, so we're not even going to try. Not even going to try on him either. This one I would like to, if I can. Shorter operation for the other patient. It might be better to do it that way round. Have to hold off a little bit longer. Got more tired staff. Too many tired staff. Madison, get your butt in there. Elsie is exhausted. This is why I need another nurse. This is why I really wanted that extra staff permit from up here. What, an episode or two ago, that would have been so useful for us. A longer operation. More patients at the train, please. Don't be more. Oh, it's still more patients at the station. I thought we were done with them. Apparently not. Another complication. All I can do is follow the normal procedure. He may die on the table from heart failure. So many people in need of some treatment. It's bad. At least we've managed to get the worst of the patients in straight away. And on top of that, bringing the other nurse over has helped calm down the decay rate of our other patients as well. Is decay rate the right thing to say? Maybe not. We do have to swap those two over. There we go. Deterioration rate is, I suppose, what we should say. Now I've got two exhausted people over here. One of them is staff, the other one is a nurse. Elsie, get in there. Isabel. Yeah, my nurse is going to get moved all over the place where they're not really best suited, but right now I don't care. I've got to try and keep people alive by whatever means necessary. Got 7 more permits. Much as I want to do some more upgrades, I think I have to just order more medical supplies. Running low on food again. We are getting close to the end of the chapter. That attack on our board above us is the final attack. After that, the chapter will end. So we won't even have to treat the patients from that attack. We just have to get to it and survive it. Making sure we've got strong enough defense. I mean, we could potentially get away with good. I think, maybe. Don't know if that will have a negative impact on our morale or anything going into the next campaign chapter. Might do. How are we doing over here? Okay, we've caught up on burying the dead. Let's take that team off. Give them a break. Simplification. Morale will rise and a shorter rehab. Excellent stuff. Back up to 67%. And now we've got someone else tired. Oh, come on. Stop getting tired. Right, Elsie needs to go back over there. Isabel needs to go back into OR. Was it Isabel or Matt? I can never remember which way round it was. Which is the nurses? Isabel is CCS. Madison is the operating wards. Okay. Patient is serious. That's because we've moved a nurse out for now. Hopefully we can get a bit of surgery quickly. Alright, our scout team expansion has finished. Actually, let me move one of those new 3 chevrons over. Like that. Still not enough. I'm going to need a couple more by the look of it. Another patient coming in. Send him to HQ. Just 2 more permits. Continue getting that warehouse upgrade done. 8 minutes to go on that. More meds and food arriving. Oh, any second. There we go. And instantly half of those medical supplies have gone to get someone else into surgery. Well, at least we have enough food for a moment. Might not be enough overall. We've got more trauma supplies now. Is that enough? Still not quite enough. And more patients in need of urgent treatment. There we go. dare we say it, things are starting to come back together again. And that is enough for the trenches now. Excellent. Whew, okay. We are slowly but surely getting there again. And this is where we are going to end this episode for tonight. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more War Hospital and the conclusion of chapter 1 very soon.